What's up, everybody? Hey, this morning I'm out here at Lower Green Swamp Nature Preserve again, but I'm gonna try to get to Itchy Falls. I'm gonna try a different loop. I ain't got enough time this morning to actually do the entire loop, but I'm gonna at least try to do an in and out and make it to Itchy Falls and see how the falls look, what the little creek looks like. But I can show you what this looks like. It's the sun coming up and it's beautiful. Look at that. That's certainly pretty. Headed down the trail. All kinds of little spider webs have dew covering them just everywhere. But that sunrise is gorgeous. Maybe I can make it to the falls. I'm not sure how many miles it is. I'm getting a little bit later start than I would have liked to, but I'm out here and that's all that matters. Some deer right here looking at me. Very cool. Almost always see deer out here. Oh, there goes another one. About 4 of them. I'm headed down the red trail. I'm gonna go red trail to the yellow trail and try to get back to the creek. I think that's the bridge right there. That's a gate. But in that area, we'll see if I got enough time. I had plans earlier this week to go out to Circle B Bar Preserve, and that's what I was been planning on doing this morning. And I heard on the radio yesterday that they closed the Alligator Alley Trail, which keeps you from being able to do a loop. So I decided to come out here. I want to be able to do the loop whenever I go out there. But they closed it due to alligator mating season. Guess they get a little bit territorial. So not a bad idea. There's some pretty big gators in that area and lots of them. Here's a small little creek you'll cross over. Headed down the red trail. It's trickling water, so maybe the falls will be running pretty good. That's just a little branch leading into the creek back there. Itchipakasasa Creek. But that gate you see right there is the where the red stops and the yellow starts. You can see the 2 colors on the post. We got to go through that, close it back behind you, because they do have some cows out here. Could I be any louder? Getting into the pastures back here. All right, y'all, I've committed to this portion of the trail. I'm on the yellow. I just hit this split here. Now I'm headed north. I'm gonna go up here to about there, and then I'm gonna try to come back. That way at least I ain't backtracking this portion. May add a little bit of time, but I'm out here. I gotta do it. You know how it is. Just walk a little faster. Check out that gorgeous sunrise. That's what I'm talking about. Get up, get out is what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, I was running up the trail. There's a big old hog over there, big old black hog. I'm gonna go down the trail and I'll be hidden behind this oak tree. We'll see how close I can get. There really isn't any wind right now. And the grass is wet, so I can be quiet. Let's go see how close I can get. Not sure if it's by itself or not. Nope, there's more over there. The big ones must be a sow. Yeah, there's some piglets over there. See if I can walk by without them even knowing I'm here. There's the piglets around the bottom of the tree. There's a deer over there. No, there's another big hog. More of them. Look at them. They spotted me. They spotted me. Look at them go. But yeah, there's a deer blowing at me way over there. These here ain't too smart. Alright, I'm gonna head up trail. Here's a little dried up creek bed here, but there's another big freaking hog next to the trail up there. I gotta walk right past that one. I'm never gonna make it to Itchy Falls. Messing around with these doggone pigs. See how close I get to these. There's the blaze, there's the pigs. Oh, they know now. Jostling all around because I really don't have time to stop. Oh. Friggin' pigs everywhere. I'm gonna get in between a sow and some daggum piglets here in a second. Oh well. I don't see any more out here. Check out that oak tree. Alright, the trail goes on that way, but it goes up and around over a bridge. But I can see the yellow blaze on the other side of the creek here. And because I'm pressed for time, I'm gonna step over the little creek and be back on trail on that side. Save me a couple 100 yards maybe. Watch me sink in some quicksand. There we go. Moving on. If that little creek was any indicator of how the falls is going to be, it might be lackluster at best. Maybe we'll be surprised because that's just a runoff creek. Maybe the actual Itchipacasassa Creek will be flowing. I'm a little bit over 2.5 miles in. And there's a hitching post there for horses. And a little picnic area. Place to stop in the shade. The old Florida bloodsuckers are out this morning. God darn yaller flies. The old yaller fly. Whew. Hate them things. About time you feel the bite, it's done, you're bit. Even if you see them land on you, they done bit you. And they just continue to pest at you. Flying around your head. You about beat yourself to death trying to swat them. Freaking things. Alright, we should be getting close once we pop out of this little forested area here. It's a Cypress Head. Over there is a big, huge pasture. And there's cows out here. And that's pretty much what I'm walking, a cattle path. But that's the trail. I've already connected where the loop was. I just passed that back there, so Looks like I'm gonna be about 3 miles to get in to Itchy Falls. I'm pushing it today with time, y'all. But I'm this far. I'm committed. I'm committed. Rolling to work a tad late, maybe. I haven't yet, though. I keep saying I'm gonna be late. Somehow or another, make it on time. Dedication, reckon. A little swamp there. Cypress knees. Knees. Down the trail I go, y'all. Let's go. Here's that big, beautiful pasture I was telling you about. I think I can hear water running. And I can see the sign up there. Woo, let's go. Here is the sign, y'all. Itchy Falls. Arrow points back that way. Now let's be quiet and see if we can hear water running. Oh yeah, we hear water. Let's go check it out. All right, y'all, so I'm 3.2 miles from the trailhead. Boy, that's an hour hike to get there. And I gotta get back. Oh, you can hear the water falling over the tree. Oh yeah, she's a-flowing. Now then, if I'm late, that'd be well worth it. Look at that, y'all. Cypress knees. Whew, pretty. So this is Itchy Falls. Out here in the Lower Green Swamp Nature Preserve. Just gorgeous. Y'all know the deal. I'm gonna get a few pictures and turn back to the truck. Man, it's beautiful. All right, y'all. One last look at it before I take off from a little bit higher vantage point. And you can't really see down that way, but this is pretty cool. 3.2 miles from the trailhead, according to my map. And I'm gonna head back 3.2 miles. Try to do it in about 40 minutes if I can. Let's go. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment below what you think about Itchy Falls. And like always, thanks for watching my videos. I'm gonna head back to the truck, and if I come across anything interesting, I'll be sure to video it. Other than that, that's all I got. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all on the next hike. Thanks for watching.